And Ma, I want you to know that you are a blessed woman.
Yeah.
And just like Ernest said, and just like one of the other brothers said, it ain't about what you got. It ain't about you rich. Look across these tables right here. You rich. And it ain't even some of them's not here. You rich. So I want you to hold your head up.
Hold it up.
When you're being talked about.
Hold it up.
With some people, even in your church home, when you're being talked about, you hold your head up. Because you got something to be proud about. I ain't saying bragging, but you hold your head up. And you live your rest of your days glorifying God and doing what you want to do and being yourself. Don't you stoop down for nobody. Because our God, you are blessed and wonderfully made. We all are. So I just want to thank you for being my mother. Thank you for your prayers. For one of your prayers, that man sitting over there. God bless me with a good husband. And I thank God for him. He has stuck with me through thick and thin. Thank you, Mom.
Amen. Amen. So that kind of helped us, didn't it? Amen. About family this morning. Amen. Come on. Amen. That's the only reason. Come on, Lord.
This is my day.
Come on.
Right now. A special grandson. All of them is special. Gotcha.
Amen.
Sing the song. Let him go ahead and sing.
Amen. Amen. Come on, man. Amen. Come on,
First of all, I want to give God the praise for being ahead of my life. To all my uncles, aunties, cousins, the babies, and everyone that's here. I want to thank God for allowing us to see another day. Because it's a lot of us didn't get to see this day. You know, and my baby, which is my daughter, is one of them that didn't get a chance to see this day. But I got to say, I'm going to say it like my grandpa used to say, old George Lynn, which is my grandma, and all our grandparents. Now, whenever I call Mom, I call her Mom. I always call her Mom. Now, anytime I call her, I can be down and I can call her, and it's just something about her. That book, that Bible, she ain't even got to have it in her hand. But she can recite any verse out that Bible that'll lift your head up right then. It's just the way, she's just a God-fearing woman. And I respect her so much. Anytime, like I said, I'm feeling down or I need someone with a good lecture, I'm picking the phone up to call her. It may not be what you want to hear.
That's right.
But when you get off the phone, it's going to be something that's going to uplift you. You know, I have spent many a nights over there. Me and my brother Rob, we used to ride bikes over there. And my grandma would fix a plate. And Rod to be up in there, he'll tell, no, I ain't eating unless Mario come up in here. We wasn't going to eat unless both of us were there. And my grandma began to figure that out, so she'll wait till both of us come in there. Because she know if one come there, well, you'll figure yourself. Well, wait till your brother comes, because you know he ain't going to eat unless both of us there together. But Mom, Mom come over there 6 months ago. I was going through situations, you know what I'm saying, with my house. And my grandma come over there and sat on that porch. And she prayed and she called me back. She said, now, that's your house. She said, if it meant for you, whatever God got for you, regardless of what anybody else do. She said, I done prayed, I done sat in that swing. She said, I done prayed to God. She said, that's your house. You can't walk away from it.
All right.
Me and my wife, we walked away from the house.
All right.
3 months later, the lady called us back. Y'all still interested in that house? After everybody done tried all they could to push us away from that house, me and my wife turned our back on it. But my grandma had called me. I called her. I said, "Ma, you know what?" I said, they called me back about that house. She said, "I'm going down there with you to check on it." I'm gonna leave that with this. Anytime you need somebody to call on, I know the Lord, he always, you can always call on him at any time. He gonna answer the phone call. He gonna answer the phone call and don't nobody else answer the call. But I guarantee you, if she's somewhere near a phone, she gonna answer it too.
Amen. Like we said, we want to thank God, and we thank, amen, and for us being here today. There's no accident that we are here today. Amen. And I want to, amen, to let Miss Joyce know, amen, she always, like I told you when I came first, amen, always going to be my mother-in-law. Amen. Amen. I done got too old. Now, I'm not old, but I done got, my mind is made up. And I refuse. And then I do know something about God. Amen. Now, I'm just saying, Miss Joy, now these children got saying all of these things that they say. Amen. But now them children wouldn't know that if it wasn't for you. So I want you to hold your head up. I don't know nothing, and I don't want to know nothing. But good things about you. That's all I know. That's all I know. It's just good things about you this morning. And I want you to keep your head up. Amen. But you know, and I'm just saying, now people want to talk about where's God, and I want to see God or know what God is doing. Amen. If you're reading your program then you can see about back in 1959, amen, God got one man and one woman together. Amen. And you see all of this, don't you? Amen. You know, it came from, and then this morning, Wayne, and I'm so proud to be part of and be able to share with you this morning, because we are dealing with not a dysfunctional family. Huh? You even in Jordan were mine. Huh? That's a functional family. Amen. Now, if you came from a dysfunctional family, I don't want you to, don't hide under your seat. Don't go try to dip it and dodge it. Because you know what I raised my 3 boys on. You ain't got no control over what other folk do. Now, I want you to know that if you're part of a dysfunctional family, you stand high and you stand up tall just like Fat Man them done. Because you didn't have nothing to do with that. Huh? I always tell people, I'm just saying, my mama was a product of a dysfunctional family. But God, you might don't know what Jesus done done. You going to Sunday school every Sunday morning? You going to church every Sunday? And you didn't know that God came in and blotted out everything that was wrong. Amen. Now all of us can go in this morning. But this morning, I just want to let you know that, Miss Joyce, and I want to let you know, and you always say, behind every good woman, there is a good man. Huh? Even was a good man.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Now I want you to know that. Amen. Didn't have now a college degree. Huh? Didn't go to Sunday school every Sunday morning. Amen. Amen. But I'll tell you one thing. Amen. He was a sheriff of his house. Huh? He was a school teacher. Huh? You just name it, even with that. Amen. So you know this morning. So he was that, because one thing I know about him, now he was a man of principle. Huh? In his own way. Huh? I ain't thinking about what you're saying. That don't matter what I know what you're talking about. I know you know it too. Yep. But I tell you at this moment, that means I want to tell this family, if they want to stay together, you want to have a good family at this moment. Amen. You get you some standards. Huh? That's what I want to do. Something if you got to remember to do and keep. Yeah. Yeah. And standards is one of them. Yeah. Amen this morning. For our Father go and said this morning. And I want all of these families to know. Amen. I want every one of these sisters and brothers to know. I don't know how many good things you've been doing. Yeah. Huh? Fat, I don't know how many good you do. I don't know a little bit how many good you do. But I know one thing y'all did. All of y'all, Matt, Tiger, amen. Yeah. Even my wife this morning. You did a good thing this morning. Yeah. You recognize your mother. Huh? Huh? That gas you put in that car, that's the best investment. Tiger, man, you can, amen. Come all the way out of South Carolina. Amen. 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 His wife and all of his children are here. That's the biggest investment. Miss Joyce won't never forget that. Huh? Some things, I'm saying, they always told me that you could, folks already remember what some of the lot of things you do for them. But they won't never do something, they won't never forget how you treat them. Yeah. That means something to her this morning. Amen. Amen. Anyway, since I'm there, you also did it anyhow. Huh? Amen. Amen. While I'm there, I think I need to say this too. I practice it myself. God ain't never put nobody with nobody. How in the world God done put me and Gail together, put us in heaven in holy matrimony now, and then ain't gonna call for Miss Joyce to be cut off shelter. That ain't God, children. Fat man, that ain't it. Tina, that ain't it. I believe I saw your wife here this morning. Amen. Amen. God, I'm just saying. Amen. Amen. God ain't done that now. Amen. When God created marriage, amen, he knew what he was doing. He didn't get you married for you to deprive Miss Joyce. Huh? That's always going to be Gail's mother right there. And I need to understand that. Amen. So it won't never nothing happen like that. So I want to let y'all know that. You know, when you talk about family this morning, but we're talking about we ain't talking about a dysfunctional family. We're talking about a functional family. Yes, sir. And I'm just saying, I know they coming up with everything now. But when I'm talking about, I'm a part of the church. I'm not part of the world now. I don't believe in it. I'm just saying, I never got caught up in it. I'm just saying it was a blessing that I did. I never got caught up in shack. Amen. And I got to say this again. I don't think any would have allowed me to check. Miss Joyce would have said what she gonna say. But the final word was gonna be laid at Evan said. Evan was gonna have something to say about that. Amen. So, but I don't duck under the tables again. If you did it this morning, and if you living in it, and ain't but one thing to do, repent and come out. Huh? I ain't condemning you now. Amen this morning. I ain't condemning you. And I love you this morning, but I'm proud to be a functional family. And like I said, I want to encourage them this morning. Now, you keep on doing the thing. But I must say this too. But now, let me tell you when I said that this morning. And I know there's some more folks in the house this morning. Amen. Now, you know, all I have now. You talking about a blessing. I preach it to my boss all the time. Oh, what I have now, as a mother, is a 6 foot. How long is a grave? 6 foot. That's all I got now. I can get out and go up the road and go by the school and go down to Wheeler Cemetery. That's all I have. And it's just a 6 foot grave. Amen. And then what? Not only that. I'm telling these children that they're blessed, and Miss Joyce that you are blessed. Amen. This morning, because now that only thing I got is memories. Huh? Memories will keep you now. But they won't always make you happy. Huh? That's all I got. And not only that's all why I'm there, not only that all the thing I got is a grave, but now my conversation with me and my mother is one side. Huh? You know anything about that? Amen. You can go down there. You don't want that this moment. So that's the reason I'm telling you, hit worth every gas you put tight to come down from South Carolina. Amen. Because I don't want you experiencing that. I hope you don't experience that. I hope Gail don't experience that. But in case if she do that this moment, then some things you got to remember, you got to keep and do. Amen. Because when it get one-sided, it ain't a good feeling. Huh? You always talking and nothing in return. Amen. So, but you got to adapt to it. But God is still able this morning to do that this morning. But I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna close this morning, because now I want you to know that I'm just saying all of the problem that you see, if it's there anybody in this building, I need for you to stand up. If you didn't come from a family, please stand up. You came from a family. Huh? Now, who in here didn't come from a family? You got a mama and daddy. I know they got what they call the man that they doing now. They trying to be outsmart, but it came from somebody. You'll never outdo God. Amen. This morning. So we came from family. So God is serious about this thing called family. So, I'm just saying this morning, and so, God has put this thing together. Look at it this morning. Fat man, I look at and stop trying to figure out God. Huh? Stop trying to figure out God. That's what's killing the family. I don't know why. But God, I'm saying back in 1959, God, look at what God done. Came first. Then Fat Man. Huh? Mr. Y'all can back me up on that. It wasn't Fat Man, then Gail. It was Gail, then Fat Man. Huh? How can that cause confusion? It cause confusion in folks' family. I'm just glad to be a part of the 8 children that our D never had. Huh? So but God got a plan. Reason that God did that, and I'm going to tell you this morning why I'm on that subject. Stop trying to do things that you cannot do. Little bit?
Yes, sir.
Stop trying to do things you can't do.
Yes, sir.
Some things are for loners to do.
Yes, sir.
Huh? Huh? They don't make. We talking about God this morning.
Yes, sir.
We ain't talking about what you feel and what somebody told you. Huh? Huh?
Yes, sir.
I ain't got to never go tell nobody I'm the head of my house.
Right.
Huh? God said I was the head.
Yes, sir.
But then God said you were the head. He said you the leader. If God said it himself, lady,
Yes, sir.
that bring about that. There don't should be no confusion over that.
That's right.
Because now I'm gonna tell you what God done that. Because God, like I told you this morning, stop trying to do things. Here's somebody here. That reason you broke down now.
Uh-huh.
That reason you taking blood pressure medicine. Sugar diabetes. Trying to do things you were never designed to do. So this morning, so when we look at this family and we begin, and I want you to know that this morning, and he got to have stamina now. He got to have order. Now, cause God knows it. You know the reason that God did it the way he did it? I'm going to deal with this family. The reason God did it the way he did it, because he knows Kenneth Nelson was going to come on the scene. And he know that I needed a wife. Huh? Every man. I'm going to say something here.
Go ahead.
Every man. Huh?
Go ahead.
You need a woman.
Say it.
Huh? You need a wife. Huh? Huh? Because certain things happen to me when I get a certain age. And that's when I need a wife.
Yeah.
Amen. So God, said Nelson's going to need a wife. And I need for her to be a certain age. So that's when he got into Look at that divine plan of God.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at this morning. So you somebody, Mitchell.
Yeah.
Your baby son told you.
Yeah.
Don't forget it. Don't let nobody else tell you nothing else different either. That you's a queen. You somebody.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
So you understand this morning. So I'm glad that God put y'all together.
Yeah.
Amen. Because you know that blessing kept on running down the right.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah. Look at that boy over there. He couldn't have been him if you wouldn't have been him.
Yeah.
And if she wasn't him, he wouldn't be him.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, God got a plan this morning.
Yeah.
See, when you met with this family thing,
Yeah.
amen, when they get out of order,
Yeah.
amen, that means you see the thing that you can have. And that means we can't, it's just like a whirlwind, we can't stop it.
Yeah.
That thing is out of order, so old, and just running and tying up everything.
Yeah.
Because we won't listen this morning. Amen. So God knows what he needed to do, Mitchell. He knows it. Not only that, now look at that. Look at, where's that out there somewhere? See somewhere. Then God looked and thought about, he said, well, Annette McLeod going to be on the scene.
Yeah.
I got to have a roller.
Yeah.
Got to have a roller. Amen. You already, I'm talking about this morning.
Yes, sir.
The family that God wants to have.
Yes, sir.
Amen. Amen. And it's not only going in this family, but it's going for your family this morning. And that had to be, Roland had to be, look at that. You heard what he said a while ago there. Every time you come to church, and I'm trying to close, every time you come to church, come to church with your ears open. Because God wants to say something to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know what you've been taught. You go there and look for what folk got on, what kind of car they drive on. That causes a distraction.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Y'all want to have a good family, fat man?
Yeah.
You're putting it all. Y'all want to have a good family? Y'all want to please your mama, don't you? You owe that back to her.
Yeah.
You don't owe her no disrespect.
Nah.
Amen, that's right. But be hard-headed if you want. Be hard-headed if you want. I'm looking at Matt. I'm looking at Fat Man. Amen. You thought you got your. You did something to get you off of whatever you were doing.
Yeah.
So this morning, we want you to, amen, this morning. So you look at the trigger. You look at it now. Amen. Look at this bit this morning.
Yes,
I'm dealing with this family this morning.
Yeah.
Amen. Went from Pearl River to Langston University.
Yes, sir.
He thought he was going up there to make himself. He thought he was doing something on his own. He jumped up. He's big. Amen. He put his big britches on. Amen. He went through the motion. Amen. I'm going to tell it.
Yeah.
Amen. Because I'm just saying, been around with them 36 years. I know some things too.
Yeah.
They looking at me and I'm looking at them. Amen.
Amen.
Folks do that, don't you? You do know that, don't you? You do know folks checking you out, don't you? I told my boys, when you get ready to marry, go over there to them folk family. They looking at you and you looking at them. They check first impression. You ever heard that before?
Yeah.
Amen. Amen. That's a big thing with us men.
Yeah.
Amen. Well, amen. First impression. That you do. Amen. That's what wins. Amen. Because the young man saying this. But anyway, a little bit, you know, and he thought he would do. He did his own thing.
Yeah.
Huh? He did. Amen. And I'm glad that God's straightening all of us out.
Yes, sir.
We just want to do our own thing. Some of us just want to keep doing it. But I'm going to tell you this morning. If you know anything about God, you ever heard, all of you go to school, and all of us have been in school, and they teach us about a period in a sentence.
Yeah.
You ever heard about a period in a sentence?
Oh, yes.
That period is there for something.
Yeah.
It's not for a purpose. God going to let you go.
Yeah.
Until when you get to that period, Yvonne, you going to stop.
Yeah.
Now, you can run across it if you want. You know we do anything we want to do now. We do what we want to do when we want to do it. But I'm telling you, with the plan of God, when you get to that period, God's going to stop.
Yeah.
That's what he told you, son.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You might have wanted to go to the NFL, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
You might have wanted to, but God had other plans.
Yeah, he did.
But you know the reason that you couldn't go? I know one reason you couldn't go. Amen. Because you didn't have Lord, did you? Huh? We're talking about God now. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm talking about God. So Lorna was somewhere.
Yes.
I don't know. You know that's the way God does things, don't it? Miss George, amen. That's the way God done you. Amen. I don't know how the Mr. Jim and Miss Jessie Lou had a lot of children. But they had to have a Joyce Harper.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
That was a mandate on God that I got to have a Joyce Harper.
Yeah.
And because I got a plan that I want to do this morning. So little bit, you got your picture.
Yes, sir.
Amen. So stop fighting. Amen. Amen. Because I'm going to tell you this morning.
Yes, sir.
Amen. I know one thing. That God, I know two things in my life. I know God saved me, and I know He gave me a wife from God.
Yeah.
Huh? That right there, you said, she's right there.
Yes, sir.
Amen. God, give her to me.
Yes.
Amen. And I thank God for giving her to me.
Yeah.
Amen. This morning. So now you see, and I want you to know we're talking about a functional family. And I want you to get in it this morning because, and I want to tell you this morning, if you need some scripture, and if you want to be a part of a functional family, and just be a good person for God, then you got to learn this one thing. And if you go over to the book of Job, and you look over there, and you go down to the, I'm just saying, I think the second chapter, and then because, well, I'm just saying this morning, it's because that we were created in the image of God.
Yeah.
Do you know that?
Yeah.
Huh? You were created in the image of God. And when God created you, you were created to do two things. That is to praise and worship God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Nelson, where all the other things come from? I'm glad you asked. I'm glad you asked.